As a next speaker, or next topic, we will discuss about one example in Estonia where hydrogen production and hydrogen refueling station and the hydrogen bus project was started in the city of Pärnu, which is in the west coast of Estonia. And man behind of this project is Reigo Pert, the CEO of NTBene. He is a heat and power engineer, and throughout his career he has worked in different positions as a designer of heating systems in top management level of engineering, machine building and heating appliances industry. He has been involved in several projects, power and heat projects in Estonia, Finland, Russia and even Kazakhstan. And since 2014, if I remember correctly, you are leading the hydrogen production and storage project in Estonia. So please.
Hello everybody. Yes, we start this hydrogen project in 2014, in the beginning of 2014. Actually, we are the initiators of hydrogen, first real-life hydrogen project in Estonia. And believe me, this is not easy. But right now, I like to introduce Mr. Vambola, and he will talk about the project on hand to you.
So hello everybody, my name is Vambola, and the project is called H2 Nodes, which is the evaluation of a European hydrogen refueling station network by mobilizing the local demand and value chain. It is a consortium. There is companies involved from three different countries: Estonia, Latvia, and Netherlands. The coordinators is Latvian municipality company Riga. The action has been started in January 2014 and expect to be ended in December 2018. The requested funding has a total budget which we were awarded 50%. Now the NTBene, as the Estonian counterpart responsible for carrying out any and all the activities in Estonia, is stipulated in the European co-financed action, Connecting European Facility under Swift Transportation Sector action. The action overall objective is to foster hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicle use across Europe, significantly contributing to the European alternative fuels implementation strategy and populating the core corridors with the hydrogen refueling station. The demand focus of the action is on the use of hydrogen fuel in the transport sector, prioritizing public transport vehicles, taxis and cars. The action includes a series of studies and real-life pilot deployments at all three locations: Pärnu, Riga and Arnhem in Netherlands. So NTBene, the Estonian partner in H2 Nodes, has set out to secure the supply of zero-emission H2 fuel in an emission-free production process, especially utilizing solar power, water and electrolyzers. So here is a demonstrative illustration. We will also see the full-fledged scenario as accordance with the European grant agreement We are obligated to construct and operate the hydrogen plant and hydrogen refueling station in Pärnu in order to populate the core corridor with the hydrogen nodes and perform real life tests. The very first step, which guarantees the supply, is a prerequisite for the market entrance of the hydrogen fuel cell electrical vehicles and the deployment of hydrogen fuel in Estonia. As with all innovations, first supply, then demand, and finally normalized and predictable profitability. While the cities of Pärnu and Tallinn are interested in deploying H2 hydrogen buses for public transportation purposes, any commitment on their part is contingency on the availability of hydrogen fuel. We are hell-bent on proceeding with what we set out to do. So producing green hydrogen fuel, zero emission production process, using electrolyzers with the inputs of solar energy and water, ensuring the economic viability of producing green hydrogen fuel. We obviously see many other uses of hydrogen as well in enriching the production of other gases as a storage facility and etc. However, we need to gain a foothold and leave a green footprint before embarking a new endeavor. So here is the very first steps 1, 2, and 3, which includes constructing a hydrogen plant and hydrogen refueling station, testing of buses in an urban transport environment, and carrying out studies. So far, there is a 50% works have been completed, and the awarded grant does not co-finance the solar power station or neither the fuel cell electrical buses. Step number 4 is the construction of solar power station in the next year. By this, we are securing the supply of emission-free energy for hydrogen plant, and through the direct line from the solar power station, we lower the energy costs and improve hydrogen economic viability. In addition, there is a step 5, which is now incorporated with the local municipality limited company Paikre, who is going to construct a biomethane plant. The hydrogen is to be used to upgrade biomethane, and throughout the biological methanization of hydrogen, we also capture and utilize the CO2 coming from the biomethane plant. And the final step 6 foresees the fuel cell electrical vehicles. As the demand for hydrogen fuel increases, more hydrogen fuel can be produced from biomethane, which is called biohydrogen. City of Pärnu professed interest of 12 hydrogen buses, partially subsidized via FCI2. So, and I would like to conclude our presentation with the upscale or replication vision of the Pärnu Regional Production Center of Alternative Use in Estonia. So we see that by the year 2025, we hope to see 5 hydrogen production plants across Estonia and 10 or more hydrogen refueling stations across the country. So there is also a prediction on the demand side of the buses, according to the the cities. There is also a prediction for forklifts and personal cars. So this is our vision. Thank you.